Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik and this is a game war on the Pacific Admits Edition. This is my play by email match against Deaniks. He's a Japanese player and for me it is the Allied side. This is now March 7th, 42. And I'm still waiting for the Japanese to push me a little more around on the map. First, let's see if there's some night engagement. I was trying to send my light cruiser formation into the enemy fleet, but here's also some submarine activity, not really a lot of damage. One unescorted cargo ship here in the north of Hokkaido. Of course my torpedoes are nearly all missing, but I get at least one torpedo hit. At the end, 2 torpedo hits, heavy fire, fire and heavy damage. Ship is going down, so one less cargo ship. I have to call back my submarine, likely no torpedoes left. Good, one bombardment at Rangoon. Shallow water, here's a big convoy. My Dutch submarine get 4 hits, but at least no heavy damage. Of course it's risky to run the submarines in shallow water, but so long Japan don't have the Type 2 equipment, it is unlikely to lose a submarine in one confrontation. Some Bettys coming here over Singapore. No escort, no sweep. So I kill them all. Fine, for me. This is Cebu port. And yeah, this is what I explained last turn. My cruisers was not able to find the enemy formation at night. And now the Dutch destroyers are low on fuel and requesting from the cruisers to refuel. And this is why they stop here. That is, you can see, well, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 6 hexes away from the enemy carrier. This means now dive bombers going for my light cruisers and destroyers. And now the destroyers out of fuel have fuel again, but 250 kilogram bombs are simply a little much for a destroyer. So far only 1 hit. There's a second one. So 1 destroyer is lost, I would say. Heavy fire, heavy damage, no. And here's a carrier strike, looks like. Fighting over Singapore, first taking on the Zeros. So the Zeros are able to cover this strike. And I have here a cruiser mine layer and some support ships. But I have a lot of flak. You can see. For dive bombers, it's really hard to come low. Cruisers are also here. And this attack failed Only a AGP. So second wing is coming for my cruisers and destroyers. This is still morning. There's the first hit on Perth. Only one hit so far. That was a morning. If this would be all, I could say, okay, I dodged the bullet, all is fine. But maybe there's more coming in the afternoon. Personnels, they dropping bombs out of high altitude, 6,000 feet, unlikely to score a hit. But here is now a big strike package coming. And this is the second destroyer get a hit. Now Perth get the second hit. Torpedoes are missing. Destroyers are lost, sinking outright. And Perth is also getting now the third hit already. And every hit will slow down the ship and make it much easier to hit once again. Oh, also a penetration hit. So Perth gets 3 additional bomb hits and now heavy damage and on fire. That is not good. 1 destroyer sunk already. The second light cruiser is still okay. And here also the afternoon strike pack now much weaker, but also my cap is weaker. So I can still not stop them. And I get a torpedo hit on my patrol craft. And my AG get a double bomb hit. The Reuter get a hit, but this is so not so critical. The other AG is blowing up. So yeah, AG, 2 AGs may be lost. The patrol craft, we are in Singapore, so maybe there's a chance to survive. And now the second afternoon strike. Perth 1, 2, 3 hits, 4 hits. Nah, I think this is too much. I mean, a light cruiser is only a light cruiser. Tja. So destroyer is lost, Perth is lost, heavy fire and heavy damages, I think not possible to handle. So the aircraft take off. Pumps are failing, the AG is going down, second one is going down. I don't care at all. Perth have problems with pumps, Perth is going down. That was the first, this was the second modern light cruiser I lost. So Fiji was, no, the other was Mauritius, a Fiji class light cruiser from the British Navy. This was now Perth is an Australian light cruiser. And really, it was a little stupid. I mean, I must really, this Dutch destroyers have simply not the range to go full speed. You cannot do this. So bombardment at Singapore. Bombardment at Manila. In Manila, I see no chance for the Japanese to win here anything. I have more AV and I have forts and I have terrain. So it's really only a question how long I have supplies. But overall, of course, not a good day for me. I slaughtered a lot of aircraft, but I lost again 2 or 3 more ships. So not the best day for me, but first let's check the air losses, and these are high for the Japanese once again. Japan lost 45 aircraft, so maybe 1 less 0. But slaughtered the Bettys, not so much a carrier aircraft, but tons of zeros are lost over Singapore. And for me, it was really 2 old, outdated Buffaloes. And I lost no pilot at all. But, on the other hand, I lost this AGs, doesn't matter. The Dutch destroyer is, 2,500 miles is simply nothing. Perth is a good Perth class light cruiser, 7,000 tons, not the most heavy one, but a class I would say is acceptable with the range, with the protection. It's a balanced ship. You have some 6-inch guns in twin turrets, so 2 in front and 2 twins, so 8 barrels in total. That is enough firepower, I would say, plus some torpedo left and right, and acceptable anti-aircraft. So this is a light cruiser, can operate everywhere. It is a standard light cruiser. If you have a dozen of them, it's really good, plus air capacity. Losing this kind of ship is really not so nice. I sunk a cargo ship, okay, but this will not balance this losses today. Still, I have tons of ships coming, better ships coming, so, and air losses, pilot losses, and pilot losses is what Japan really cannot handle well. Good, nothing else really to discuss here. Still holding Moresby, still holding Darwin, still holding Avon, on most of Dutch East Indies. So it was really a totally missed opportunity. I was normally counting for a night engagement, and I was not sure what will happen, but at least some engagement. Now I miss it and lost everything. You can see that the destroyer is also lost with this kind of system damage and this fire damage. You cannot survive more. Only the C-class cruiser is still fine. The damage, the bomb was not critical. So that is a light. Yeah, that is normally this kind of light cruiser. I say they are outdated. This is late First World War technology. Not more really the best ships for this time of war. So I can save this light cruiser. The rest is lost of this task force. And I was not able to intercept this convoy. And wherever they're going west. So they're going for Tarakan or Balikpapan or whatever they want to do. Here over Singapore, my Air Force was successful. I have really only the minimum amount of aircraft left here to give some cover. And they did well. You can see the kill count is going up. It's at least 2-1, 3-1, something like this. And even with Buffaloes, you can operate here. I don't know which air wing had... No, it's not possible. So I have no lost pilot. I only lost some... this air wing maybe lost 2 aircraft. This turn could be. This is at 916, yeah. So this is no aircraft lost, only damaged. And here damage plus 2 lost airframes. But I still have some in pool. Good, and these pilots on the Buffalo side, they are okay, but they're not elite. They're good, but nothing too special. And my task force is here. The Reuter took a hit, so I can bring back to Singapore. and the rest is here normally to pick up troops and bring them out. But now I know that there's also carriers here, so I must be a little careful. Good, and the rest is normally not too much action. Let's say this. Thinking here some cargo ships at Hokkaido. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.